guys, it's Msfili. What's up? I hope you guys are doing well. We went thrifting today. They do have a coupon out for 30% off of media, but I don't know. They had this Mario Galaxy. They wanted $25 for it though. And then like it was like cracked, the case was cracked, and I was trying to change the case, but then like the sticker of the price is on the case, so it's kind of like, okay, nothing is working. So I just ended up passing on, because like with the 30% it would have been like $17, and I don't know, I feel like that's a little overpriced for Mario Galaxy for the Wii. I see them going for like $15 to $20. Value Village overpriced again. I picked up a couple of VHS. I've been obsessed with watching VHS on my TV and VCR combo that we got at a garage sale. I watched last night Congo, and yes, it's Amy, mother Amy. I like the movie, but I don't like it as much as I remember watching it back in 1995 in the theaters. Tammy Gibson said that she watched it in the theaters too back in 95, so twinning. Yeah, and Carol, she also remembered the movie with Amy. Yeah, so I bought a couple of other movies that I'm usually just buying movies that I don't have already, because I'm not paying more than $1 for a VHS. Like hell to the no, we're not doing that, because it's VHS. But hold on, I'm just trying to take off these stickers. I got a Coke Zero from frickin' McDonald's because I wanted a coffee, but I'm kind of over their coffee. I get sick of McDonald's iced coffee quickly, so it's definitely not Starbucks, that's for sure. But I ended up picking up Demolition Man. So this is a really good movie. I remember watching this back in 1990. I want to say 4. No, this isn't 98. I think this is a re-release. Like, this movie came out in like 94, I want to say. It says 90. Oh no, 93. 93. Yes, that was such a good year for movies, guys. 93. Do you guys remember 93 in film? Because I certainly do. I was still a kid. I wasn't even a teen in 93. 1993, a couple of memorable movies, because I'm back from the Philippines. And I remember when I came back from the Philippines, I remember watching Aladdin in a theater, but it was already old because Aladdin had come out in December. I probably watched it in like May, but it was so popular that it played in theaters up until May. Or I saw it at the cheap seat theaters because it was cheap. So I remember watching that. I also remember watching Made in America with Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson. Totally not for kids. Well, could be, but then it was a double feature, and the next movie was Indecent Proposal with Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson. And the first like scene in the movie is like a sex scene. Like literally, I remember my mom dragging us out of the theater and me being like, "Oh my God, can we stay, please?" Demi Moore, Woody Harrelson. But the big movie of 93 would have been Jurassic Park. I saw that in the drive-in theater, which I didn't like because I couldn't really understand it being so far from the screen and everything. But I remember really, really loving it. But it was also a double feature. And the movie after that was Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Again, not for kids because there was like a sex scene. But I believe we stayed for the whole movie because I feel like my mom believed Asian. You know, if it's Asian, it's okay. And I remember The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. Watched that in 93. And what else? 93 was a big year for film. Flintstones was 94. But anyway, we're getting off track. But I remember watching this on TV though. I think it was like Super Channel we had in the States. I mean, in the States, in Canada. But this is such a good movie because it's like high tech. I had a huge crush on Sylvester Stallone. I love Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is such an underrated actor. I feel like he's done so many good films like Jungle Fever, Passenger 57, which I passed on earlier. I didn't buy it. I was wanting to buy it though. Passenger 57. He did To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. He did what else? Blade, obviously. New Jack City. Lots of Wesley Snipes is iconic. Like he was one of the big action stars of the 90s. I'd say like he wasn't appreciated as much as like say Stallone, Van Damme, Seagal, Costner, Gibson, Willis, but he should have been an A-list. I feel like he was an A-list, but he really wasn't. But, Murder at 1600. Nobody probably remembers that movie. But this was basically it takes place in the future, and he's like a huge criminal, and then he gets defrosted and he tries to get him, and then Sandra Bullock goes in this, and it was so funny, a lot of the scenes in this movie. But I'm excited to watch this. And I think this is 93 too, actually. It is. So I bought two 1993 movies. The Man Without a Face. I remember this vividly because when this came out, I was huge into film, and I would always watch things on TV. I watched every single entertainment show, like Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, Showbiz on CNN. I watched Hard Copy. I watched so many like entertainment shows, and I remember that they were touting this as his directorial debut. And I remember it was always like on previews on Super Channel. And I remember Nick Stahl being like a really good actor in it. So the tagline is, a fatherless boy had almost given up on all his dreams until one man believed in him enough to make them come true. There's another actress in here. I forgot what her name was. I'm going to look it up. What's her name? Gabby Hoffman. I remember Gabby was a big child star in the 90s. She was like in Sleepless in Seattle, Now and Then. But I remember watching this as a kid, but because it was a more adult themed, even though there's a kid in the like starring role, I never really understood it. I just remember it being like Mel Gibson with a deformed face befriends a boy. And I'm kind of excited to watch this. I don't think I've ever fully watched it, but I do remember it. So we got that. And then the only other thing that we got was this camera. It is a 14 megapixel, really cool color, kind of like a pearlescent white. Don't know if it works, unfortunately, but we paid like $17. I was trying to get like a coupon. I thought I had a $2 off coupon to lot with this, but I didn't, so I could have got $2 more off. But I'll probably sell this for $120. Especially because of the color. It's like a off color, you know. Does it have a SD card? No, it does not. But yeah, I love the color. I like cameras that aren't like always black or silver, you know. But yeah, I feel like this will fetch like 100 to 120. So our $17 investment into that. And that's all that we got, guys. I'm probably going to call. I wanted to go to the white people. I wanted to go to the white people rich Value Village, but it's like a drive and a half. And I don't know if it's gonna rain. It looks kind of cloudy. I think I'm gonna call it. I did some grocery shopping, and then I need to bring my car for repair shortly. I bought some food because I don't know when I'm getting my car back. So he said 2 days, so I got you know what I've been kind of eating a lot lately? Not a lot, but that I've been craving is like potatoes, and I'll just literally cut them up into like little tiny pieces, and then I'll put like oil, like olive oil on it, and then salt, and then I'll air fry it, and it kind of becomes crispy, and it's almost like hash brownie. I feel like it's way more healthier than doing like the actual hash browns from the store, because there's probably like vegetable oil and preservatives and all the shit. And at least this is a potato. There's like nothing else on it except for salt and oil. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I did thrift something else. I thrifted these two things over here. They were literally for $6. They're vintage nutcracker blow molds, and I'm glad it's off season because these would have been priced really high during winter. But I feel like during winter those will fetch probably about $50 for both, maybe more, depending if I can find a light for them and a plug and clean them up. Probably might be a little bit more. I don't know. I love nutcrackers. That's probably my favorite Christmas theme mascot would be nutcrackers. I've always had a thing for nutcrackers. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it for today. I ran into someone that I haven't seen in forever, and she's like, oh my God, you are losing so much weight. And I don't know. I feel like I am, but I'm not. Like, I feel it in my clothes, but because I'm just not hot bodied yet, or because I'm not like, I do see my stomach shrinking, but not to the point where I want it to be. Like, I want to be comfortable like being in a tank top or a t-shirt out and not having lumps and bumps everywhere. But whatever, it is what it is. But it's, you know, it's nice to know when people are seeing your progress and then mentioning it. It's, you know, who knows, but I think I haven't seen her in a while, so but that was nice. And I'm debating. Okay, I have to take my Ozempic today. I'm debating if I want to do a 0.25 or if I want to do the 0.5. If I do 0.5 and can continue to do 0.5 for the rest of the pen, because I only have 2 milligrams left on the Ozempic pen. So if I break it up into 0.25, 0.5, 0.25, 0.5, 0.25, 0.5, I'll have like 6 more doses out of it. But if I just do a 0.5 milligram, I'll only have 4 doses on it. So is it worth? Because I don't know when I'm going to have the money for my next Ozempic pen. Like, I'll have to do a lot of sales and keep posting on YouTube, and I don't know. So I'm guessing I might do the 0.25 just to ration and save my money, because at least I won't have to get another Ozempic pen for 6 weeks instead of 4 weeks. But who knows? We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I need to up my dosage a little bit, because my eating has been okay, but I have been kind of like, last night around midnight, I ate like a piece of bread with butter on it. I know it's not nothing, because I was really under my calories already, but normally with Ozempic going well, I wouldn't need that. And I felt like that I needed, and I ate it, even though it was literally nothing. So I might just go back to 0.5. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I just want it to be effective, because we want the pounds to just go, because we're ready. We're ready for life to take it by the balls. But yeah. And if anybody's wondering, I did deactivate my Instagram. I just need a break from it. I'm just, I don't need to see what people are doing right now. And I don't need people seeing what I'm doing right now. And I kind of just want to do my own thing right now. And, yeah, that's that. I just deactivated my Instagram. If you need to get a hold of me, because I know people get a hold of me, just email me. Yeah, my email is msfili@hotmail.com. So, or add me on Snapchat. I'm still on Snapchat. Probably the best way to get a hold of me. So, unfortunately, like, a lot of people who buy from me message me on Instagram. So I apologize about that, but you could still get a hold of me through Snapchat or through email. And if you're like a really good customer, like Ivania, Sherry, Carol, or my hardcore people that support me wholeheartedly and aren't, crazy, like Tammy or Tamara, you guys, if you want my number, message me, email me, I'll send it to you. Have to know it's you first, though, so, because I'm not just giving my number to everybody. But yeah, so, because I texted Carol yesterday. I was like, Carol, I deactivated my Instagram. If you need to get hold of me, text me. So I just texted her. But yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you're doing financially well or getting there. I hope your love lives are good. I hope you're mentally healthy. I hope you're physically healthy. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. I love you, and I'll see you soon.